All right, guys, what's going on? So I was thinking about something that I want to just quickly talk about, right? I think a lot of young men have a problem that their ego is what's truly keeping them broke. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. So I feel like I'm always talking about like debt and being smart, making smart financial decisions, right? So I'm thinking of a young man who is like so consumed with the thought of looking as though he is successful or coming off as somebody who has a lot of money. He's willing to spend and go into hella debt to just look like it, right? So your ego will sort of prevent you from making smart financial decisions if you truly feel like your appearance or how much money you spend on things is tied to your self-worth as a person, as a man in particular. And I think this is why, like, I'm sure we've all seen the posts about how like the rich people like a Bill Gates or a Warren Buffett, they don't wear the very expensive clothing. And I think it's a principle that they seem to understand about how you don't have to necessarily flex or appeal to your physical ego if you want to still achieve financial prosperity. You know, I was just sort of realizing, like, as a man, as a person in general, but as a man in particular, if you want to grow and achieve success, you have to sort of separate the ego, your personal desires and your personal needs and wants, etc., from what your mission is, I guess, in life. And if we're talking about finances, most of our mission is to achieve wealth. So part of doing that is learning that you have to separate your ego from your wealth at a certain point, if that makes any sense.